Let it roll in Phoenix. We're here for the title matches of the 2013 Tournament of All-Time Champions. Anybody who has ever won or finished second in a tournament can bowl. And we have the defending TFC champion in the handicap division. That's this guy, Lindsey, taking on a non-champion in Rapp. So one is looking to defend, the other's looking to win their first. Brendan, a three-time winner in the Mojave Conference last season, has not won yet this season. Has opened up nicely here. That's with a double and the 8 count you see there in the third frame. He is also getting pins, 18 of them against top seed Rapp, who has dominated this tournament all day long. But Lindsey is determined to get a win this season. So look out. Oh, just barely touches the spare. Over here in the scratch division, our most decorated female bowler in JBT history is this young lady, Bryanna Caldwell, and she's shown why, leading a tough field today. Looking for her 11th career JBT win, become the first female scratch Tournament of Champions winner. But going up against the best we have in 61-time champ Kyle King. So King versus Caldwell in what should be a great one in scratch, and Rapp and Lindsey, good storylines over to handicap. Meanwhile, you saw Rapp just collapse the rack there on lane 4. He's had good breaks and has bowled tremendously well all day long. He bowled great yesterday, finished 3rd in the Invitational, and here he is back here in the title match today. So great weekend for Zach. The outstanding form of Bryanna. Ooh, lucky to kick the 10-pin out of the washout there. Bowled on an extremely tough Los Angeles pattern today. It is short and it is nearly US Open flat. So tug shot, oh wow, what a break for Rapp. Back-to-back lucky strikes there. So 36 feet, nearly flat, so tug shots will go left. Shots that are too far right didn't recover fast enough and washed out, 2, 8, 10, anything like that. And if you try and circle the lane, it'll still wash out. So even though it's short, it acts not short if you try and circle it. You gotta be right with something mellow, at least on the fresh. The lanes have broken down into pretty much slop at this point, because some of the younger bowlers don't break down the lanes the same way the higher average bowlers would. So you really got to execute. And a little luck doesn't hurt either, like for Rapp there. See, now it's gone spare triple to make this thing a match. Nice shot from Brendan there, a little half 10. Brendan got on a big time roll at the tail end of last season, winning the Mojave Invite and then here at the TFC. Between all of King's excellent bowling, he's found time to come back and win twice this season with us, our 1000th tournament back in December, and was part of the winning Baker team combo just last month at Glen Fair. Still age eligible to bowl our tour. Of course, he spent most of the season out in Chicagoland, winning Rookie of the Year and winning the team title with Robert Morris. Pretty bad shot in the first ball there, even though you don't have to miss by much to end up missing by a lot at the pins. Lindsey spare up in the 5th. No. Does not break up the split right through the beak, leaves the 6-7. Trouble for Brendan there. Jacob Butcher finished 3rd in the scratch division, yet another top 5 for his dominant year. And BJ Baker finished in 4th. BJ was nowhere near the top 4 and then shot 265 scratch, game 9, by far the highest game of the day, to take that away. Oh, pretty good shot at the split from Brendan, almost had it there. All out effort, but it's 8 outs. 95 through 5 for him. King taking his time here in the 3rd frame, get himself all set up to go. So even though he was left with a weak ball earlier, see him now standing extremely far left. There just may not be any other options. So he's essentially in a flat part of the lane right now, and as if it was purely US Open, really. And pured that shot right there. 10 of the pit gives him a 2-pin lead early on there. So many of our girls, as we've seen throughout our women's series events, and our regular events for that matter, have what they lack in power they make up for in form, and Bryanna's form is just fundamentally flawless. And you just need enough power to get the pins out, and she's got that as well. And you add just enough power with great physical fundamentals, and you can be at the top of any division. Gender is simply not an overriding factor. We've learned that right from season 1, and here we are at the end of season 17 with that lesson being dictated yet again. Will she get the break? Nope. Gets the 6 to fall down, leaves only the 10. Speaking of breaks, meanwhile, Rapp got his 3rd consecutive tremendous break. He was gone way Brooklyn, virtually missed the head pin, and another way Brooklyn to give him 4 in a row. What breaks for the top seed. Follows it up by finally at least being near the pocket. Trips out the same split that Brendan left. Brendan's got to be saying, what do I got to do to even get close to this guy right now? But a lot of bowling left. Zach, a non-winner, he's due. He's been close many times in his career. I've had a couple non-winners win their first in the TOC since. Sounds weird, but the full name of the tournament is the Tournament of All-Time Champs and Almost Champs. Nice job with the spare for Rapp. And Caldwell. Now, Bryanna used to have a green clover spare ball that she threw forever and ever and ever in her junior days. The clover finally went away a couple years ago. It was sad. She is now coaching the U of A team, as well as winning most local events in the Arizona area. A couple good female bowlers around in Arizona. Watch the footwork, watch the timing, watch the follow through, watch the balance. You just can't do it any better than she does. Oh, wow. Boy, it's been a game of breaks for both matches so far. That's another nice break, this time from Caldwell. Turning the 6-7 into just a 6. Meanwhile, Lindsey had that strike working in his 6th frame, but doesn't get the double here, leaving the 6-9-10. He's up quickly at it. He has to stay mentally in this match. There's a lot of time left. Don't want to give away any extra pins. All right, nice job with the spare. He looks flummoxed. I think that is a flummoxed face. Caldwell switches the ball. It hooks a lot less. Makes the spare easily. Randy is thrilled, and we'll see if she wins in part 2 coming up after this.